Hi, I'm Steve Speirs and I'm here outside the Wales Millennium Centre, Cardiff, where a little while ago I made my debut with the Welsh National Opera in ddrud. Now, I know you're thinking, they've really scraped the bottom of the barrel with this one. But it just goes to show that opera is probably nothing like you'd expect it to be. Certainly wasn't what I was expecting. I mean, the only thing I knew about opera before I started was that a singer can smash a glass with her voice. And that's a fact. Anyway, come with me now and let's explore some of the preconceptions I had before I popped my cherry on ddrud. Actually, can we not do the popping the cherry on the mouse bit? Because I think that'll set the wrong tone for the whole thing. Just... Now, the first thing I thought is, this thing is going to be very expensive, so let's find out. Morning.
Oh, hello, bore da, how can I help?
Morning. Can you tell me, how much is it to see an opera here in Cardiff tonight?
Oh, you can get a cheapest ticket for £10.
£110.
Oh, no, £10.
£10 to see the opera
in
Cardiff here. What about to see Steve Speirs in ddrud? Steve Speirs.
What's he
He's in ddrud, I just said tonight.
Oh.
Yeah,
still £10.
£10. He's been on telly, he's done films and that, you know?
Yeah.
£10. Well, that's ridiculous. Anyway, the second thing I thought about opera was, well, it's going to go on for too long. Well, I was wrong there as well. Because although an opera singer can smash a glass with her voice, the average opera goes on for about the same length as a Hollywood blockbuster. And the best thing is, there's a good interval. So, you can grab a coffee, order a wine, drink a beer, have a snack, read a paper, have a wee, stretch your legs, cut your toenails, relax, enjoy yourself, plenty of time. Go and buy a car. Well, you know, sometimes you're even lucky enough to get 2 intervals. So you could have another beer, have another snack. You get the gist. Me, I'll just have another wine. Cheers. Now, the third thing I thought was, I'm not going to be able to understand this. Well, here's the thing. Everything you need to know, who's who, what's what, where it's set, is all written down in the programme before you start even. But here's the best bit. Everything sung can also be read in surtitles above the stage. Couldn't be easier to understand. Hey, who are you calling simple? Are you pushing it now? Oh, this is ridiculous. Now, I know that opera singers can smash glasses with their voices. That's a fact. But I thought, so what? How's it relevant to me now? What's it got to do with us today? Well, you know what? The truth is that everything that makes us human is there in opera for us to see. Everything that makes us tick. Love, loss, anger, turmoil, jealousy, pain. It's all there, everything. It's like a super intense episode of EastEnders, but set to music. And with people who can act. Actually, don't use that about the acting, because I'm up for EastEnders next week and I could do the money, because the seat prices here are so cheap. I don't know what the singer's on, but we'll do it again and just don't use any of that. It's fine. And finally, I thought, I'm not going to go and see one of those things. They make you dress up smart, and I haven't got a suit, apart from the one I wore in court, and I can't be bothered. But you know, nothing could be further from the truth. You can go to the opera, and you can wear whatever you want. Jeans, t-shirts, trainers. If you want to dress up, put a dress on. Put a suit on. Me? I like to come straight from the bath.
Second row on the left. Well, at least he wore a towel.
Basically, I was wrong about everything. The only thing I was correct about is that opera singers can smash glasses.
Ridiculous. I told you this was never going to work.
Well, it's good to know you're right about something. Opera. Go on, give it a go.